This is KVUE News at 5:30.
The battle over a puppy left in a hot car continues after a judge orders her back to her owner. What the shelter caring for Annabelle is saying tonight.
A local food icon dies. Reaction from the community on the passing of famed chef Miguel Ravago.
And the fight over Senate Bill 4 heats up this week with a major court hearing tomorrow. The latest on the battle over the so-called Sanctuary Cities bill.
And good evening to you. I'm Brandon Jones.
And I'm Chris Betts. Thank you for watching KVUE. The future of a new highly controversial bill in Texas could be decided as soon as tomorrow when a judge in San Antonio will consider blocking SB 4.
Yeah, that's right. KVUE's Nicole Rosales just spoke to the executive director of Immigrants United about this so-called sanctuary bill. Nicole, what are they saying about the impact this hearing could have tomorrow?
Well, with political leaders like Austin City Councilman Greg Casar, among several other city leaders, those involved say that they do have high hopes, but they are preparing for the worst. Now, Luis Ortega says there are 1.6 million undocumented immigrants who face a threat of deportation. So his group's action plan is to help ease their concerns by creating a special workshop or several special workshops, which include the Know Your Rights lecture, as well as helping the community with paperwork needed for attorney reviews. The group will also assist with budget education by setting people up with a financial specialist to help create emergency funds if a family member is detained. Ortega says bail can be anywhere between $2,500 and $20,000.
Out to the immigrant community, I know that right now we're living in very hard times and that we live with a lot of fear, but we have a lot of allies backing us up and behind us that are going to be at the front lines of this fight. We got, the city of Austin, Dallas, and now Houston, El Paso that are fighting back and saying no to this anti-immigrant law.
Now, just 2 days after the first hearing to stop SB 4, there will be a community rally outside the governor's mansion, and this law is scheduled for September 1st. Reporting the newsroom, Nicole Rosales, KVUE News.
Thank you so much, Nicole. The puppy rescued from a hot car in Manor last weekend is still being cared for at a local shelter. The Austin Animal Center tells KVUE that 20-year-old Chandler Bullen, who has been facing animal cruelty charges, has not picked up Annabelle, his 10-week-old puppy. On Thursday, a Manor judge ruled for her to go back to her owner after paying a fee for her care. Right now, there's a petition to have Annabelle stay in the Austin Animal Center's care until a verdict is reached on Bullen's charges. So far, that petition has nearly 2,700 supporters.
A bit of a nice cool down this weekend after record high temperatures on Friday. A lot of that due to the showers, which we could be seeing more of this week. KVUE meteorologist Albert Moen joining us now with the latest on those rain chances. Chief meteorologist, I should say. Hey, Albert.
Hi there, Chris. Yeah, we got those hit-miss showers today. Some of the heaviest activity falling east of the interstate, but at the moment, pretty quiet on max storm Doppler radar. Just the fact to have a couple of showers and clouds around have cool temperatures into the 80s, 87 degrees in Austin, upper 70s right now in Blanco. Look at the last 6 hours and some of the heaviest rainfall falling in southern Bastrop County. El Surrey rain station around Rosanke reporting nearly 2 inches of rain. Just one little isolated shower approaching our friends in Georgetown right now. We'll keep it an evening shower. Shower chances continue tomorrow into Tuesday. That's why highs will stay in the 80s, but it does get a lot hotter by the middle and in part of the upcoming work week. Much more on that coming up.
All right, thank you, Albert. Well, tomorrow the Austin ISD board will hold a special meeting where they'll discuss the district's bond proposal that could go before voters in November. The district wants to stay below the $1 billion mark. Otherwise, they will have to raise taxes. Some of those projects include a potential new middle school in Northeast Austin, along with 2 other schools. Tomorrow's meeting is at the Caruth Administration Center on West 6th Street, and that is open to the public.
Well, he was known for being a master of authentic Mexican food, offering delicious dishes to the Austin community in a very beautiful restaurant.
And tonight we're learning that the co-founder of Fonda San Miguel, Miguel Ravago, has died at 72. Aaron Jones is live at the restaurant now with how the community is coping. Aaron?
Well, you guys, it's no surprise that this has been a huge loss for the community. Ravago touched a lot of hearts and taste buds during the 40 years that he co-operated this restaurant. During that time, it's been the choice of families of Lyndon B. Johnson and George W. Bush, as well as everyday people. We really enjoyed reading some of their rave reviews online. Now, Ravago is known for his authentic Mexican recipes. From an early age, he had an interest in cooking and spent many hours in his grandmother's kitchen, which inspired many of the dishes served here at the restaurant. This year, Ravago was diagnosed with lung cancer and passed away yesterday. This has been a huge loss to the thousands of customers who have dined here. Tonight, they told us there's nothing quite like the authentic Veracruz flavors in Ravago's food.
I can only imagine that it's, a pretty big loss, right? So, yeah, I mean, a restaurant like that, that's really popular, really well respected for their food, losing the leader of that restaurant or one of the leaders is definitely going to be a
And next Sunday, there will be a celebration of Ravago's life here at the restaurant. We're told that the public is invited to attend. Reporting live, Aaron Jones, KVUE News.
All right, thank you so much, Aaron. And the death of Miguel has sparked a lot of talk across social media. Many people sending their condolences to his family and friends, others reflecting on the happiness and incredible meals and culture he brought to the Austin community. Miguel will be missed by many, but he will not be forgotten. He was just 72 years old.
A Lyft driver still in jail tonight on a $15,000 bond after Austin police say he threatened to kill a pedicab driver. According to our partners at the Austin American-Statesman, officers arrested 58-year-old Lyft driver Robert Rush on suspicion of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to the affidavit, it all started after Rush nearly hit pedicab cyclist Brandy Tribble on Rainey Street. Tribble began yelling at Rush and kicked his car. Rush then rolled down the window and pointed a black handgun toward Tribble's head, saying, quote, "I will kill you." Nearby officers arrested Rush and found a realistic-looking BB gun in his possession. Lyft did release a statement saying, quote, "This type of behavior is completely unacceptable and they do have a strict no weapons policy."